Good morning, children. Welcome back to your English classes. Yesterday we had already seen 2 pages. Now this is the third video of third part of the chapter. So yesterday what did we see? That the narrator and the seven both were having an argument about taking him about Mr. Nath, putting up this idea that he was an escaped criminal, and seven was not ready to accept this statement about Mr. Nath that he was an escaped criminal. So both had an argument. Now let's see what happens. What is the point of all these inquiries if he is not a crook? So he is asking कि अब इसकी क्या ज़रूरत है अगर if he is not a criminal, if he is not a crook, then what is the point of all these information, all these investigation what we are doing? If you think he is a nobody, what is the idea of bothering about him? Please tell me. So if he is asking that if you think that वो कुछ भी नहीं है, then what is the idea that is going on in your mind? Please tell me what is it? Nishad looked thoughtful, so Nishad started thinking about it. I would like to find out why he is so thin and why he is so lonely. So what Nishad is thinking, he wants to find out not that why he is a criminal, why he is saying, he wants to find out that why why his appearance is so thin and why he doesn't have any of his friends staying with him or his relatives. He stays alone in that house. So he wants to find out the reason why he is so thin and why he is so lonely. I want to know why he doesn't have any friends and lives alone. Try to understand 7, I told him. So now again they are convincing, Maya and the narrator is convincing him that you try to understand 7. I told him if he's lived in Shankar house for a year and hasn't made a single friend, there's something wrong. So again they are telling that see, since 1 year he's staying in Shankar's house, isn't it? So there must be some problem, there must be something wrong. That's the reason he's staying alone for 1 year. He's obviously scared that someone will recognize him and give him to the cops. So again the narrator and Maya is telling that maybe he is scared that police may recognize him and somebody will surrender him to the police. Maybe no one tried to make friends with him, Nishad protested. Again Nishad interrupted कि maybe कोई इसके friend बनना नहीं गया होगा, nobody wanted to make friendship with him. Why should anyone bother? You have seen what a nasty bear he is, I said. So again the narrator replied that why should anyone bother to go and make friendship with him? You have already seen what a nasty bear he is. Okay, so like nasty means is telling कि किस type का इंसान है. He doesn't like to mingle with friends. He doesn't like to move around. Then because of him, telling maybe because of that he is a nasty bear. I don't care, said Nishad stubbornly. I like him and I am going to try and be his friend. So Nishad, now he is very sternly, he said stubbornly, Ziddi se kya? I don't care what you all say about him, but now I like him and I am going to make friendship with him. Friends with a crook? Ha, you're crazy, 7, I said. So the narrator said, you are going to make friendship with that fellow, that criminal? You are mad. The cops will take you to jail with him. Do you want that to happen, you idiot? So he's asking, you wanted even the police will catch hold of you and put you in jail. You want that happen with you? Nishad merely glared at me and quietly walked out of the room. So Nishad very quietly, usko pehle ghura, and he quietly moved out of the room. My theory seemed to have made no impression on him at all. So whatever facts the narrator had written about him, all the 10 facts, वो सारे theories कुछ काम की नहीं आए because it didn't made any impression on 7 because he had a thing in his mind that Mr. Nath was a polite man, was a good man, and that impression was made him very stern in his decision that he is very good. So have you all understood the chapter, my dear children? Okay. So you have to write all the meanings in your notebook, and also the question answers PDF whatever I am sending you, you write it down in your notebook. All of you don't forget to read the chapter. Read the chapter nicely again and again if you get time. You read the chapter and then you write the meanings in your notebook. So, who is the narrator in the story? Sharda Dwivedi.